What's up, guys? Noah here. I am tired. I have a lot of work to do, and I am making a YouTube video. Last semester was my first semester of college, and I wanted to keep you guys up to date with it, so I made like a video of welcome to college. That was the first few days of like just being here at the school, and then I did like a week into college, and that was like talking about my classes. And then I made a video about depression because I hated my life and my mental state just went blue. But now we're all better. Thank you guys so much for the support from that video and any other video talking about like mental health from last year. And I realized that I didn't make a video about like the first week into these classes because I have different classes this semester and they're way better than last semester, so I want to talk about them. Real quick before we get into the video, I want to point out two things. One, sorry for the clickbait for this video. Oops, sorry. And number two, thank you guys so much for watching the freaking Sonic video. It's like doing really well for no reason, and so I want to thank you guys for that. If you want to see more movie reviews, then leave a comment of a movie that you would like to see. I've seen a bunch of movies and I'm more than happy to watch a few more to make a video on them. So thank you guys so much for the support for that, and let's get into the video. Starting off our week on Monday, we have English 102, and last semester I loved English. It was one of my favorite classes last semester, and that carried over here because I have a really fun teacher this semester. She's just as chill as last semester, and our topics that we could write papers on are just like topics that we get to choose, that we get to care about. So I've been writing some cool papers, and maybe if this next paper that I'm writing works out, then I might make a video on it because it's basically an entire script. So maybe, we'll see. But English so far this semester has been really fun and really chill. After English, we have Psych 102, and I love psychology. Alright, I took AP Psych in high school, which is basically the college level course, but spread out across 2 semesters instead of 1, so you can really take your time and learn the material. So in high school, we went really in depth on the entire subject, and here it's a lot faster paced, but because of that background knowledge, I can really keep up, and it's not as in depth that it was last year, so it's a lot of fun. I know a lot of stuff in it, so I'm not going to be really struggling in that class, so that's a huge plus. And another part of the class that I like is we get to do research studies, so we have to participate in other students' researches, so it's a lot of fun. I already took a sleep study, which was pretty chill, and just like getting to know more about like sleeping and stuff like that, so it's a lot of fun, very interesting, and I'm happy I'm taking it. Next, we have 3D Studio Art, which is the class I made this hat in, and I also made this chipboard. And if you want to see my other art projects, I do have an Instagram dedicated to my art. I think it's Noah's Graphic Design or something like that, or Noah's Mediocre Art. I'm not sure which one it is, but I'll have it linked below if you want to go follow that. And it's a lot of fun, the 3D art class, and we're working on like a wax project right now, so I'll keep you guys up to date on that Instagram, so if you want to be a part of that, go follow it. Next, we have my other art class, which is Drawing 102, which is still my least favorite class from both semesters, drawing last year and then drawing this year. I'm not a traditional artist in the slightest. I cannot draw for the life of me, and that's why I like abstract art, because you don't have to be perfect. It's just up to the artist's interpretation or the viewer's interpretation. But in drawing, you have to recreate still life and try to make it as accurate as possible, and it's just not enjoyable to me because I just don't like that. You also have to just sit down for like 3 hours twice a week just doing something you don't like. Really just makes the class unbearable at times, so it's not my favorite class, but compared to last semester, I have a lot better classes this semester, so it's fine. I also hate charcoal with a burning passion, and I think we're gonna stop using charcoal like soon, and we might get into paint, so maybe the class might get better, but as of right now, it's still a terrible class. And to finish it off, we have speech. And speech is a very interesting class to me because in high school, I took speech tech, and you got to learn how to use PowerPoint, and you got to use PowerPoint in your speeches. Now you can't use PowerPoint in the class because no. Speech is a very interesting class because I'm perfectly fine with public speaking, but only about subjects that I am like well known on. So like the me, myself, and I speech every year, I can give it easily because I know myself pretty well. But if I'm just like a little underprepared, then I get really nervous and my hand starts to shake. And so it's a very like class. Like it's not like the best. It's still fun, and we get to like choose our own topics, which is pretty fun. And so if I mean, I have to practice my speech anyway because I think we have to memorize it. So maybe I might make a video on like future speeches I do if they're interesting. But so far, it's not like the worst class, but it's also not the best. So it's very just like, Now, I like this semester way more than last semester because last semester, every single day was different. Like, yeah, I got into a routine eventually, but every day was so different with like the different classes and different times. And this semester is just way cleaner. Like Monday, Wednesday, we have like English, we have psych, and we have 3D art. And so like the times kind of vary with the art class, but overall it's just those classes. And on Wednesday we have like an art lecture or something like that. And then Tuesday and Thursday are identical with having drawing and then also speech. Those are the same. And then Friday I have English and psych again, but the psych's in like a different classroom. So it's slightly different on days, but mostly it's the same classes in the same spot. And last semester it just wasn't like that. At last semester it was kind of just all over the place, and like some days I had a class, some days I didn't. It was just like, it was very weird, very crazy, and I just was not a fan of it because I couldn't get into a routine as fastly as I did then this semester. I don't really know how else to put it. I just really like this semester way more. I think my classes are a lot more fun. I've been talking to a lot more people in my classes instead of just completely isolating myself into my room. And it's just overall just a better semester. It's no longer going to be like cold out because we fucking hate the cold here. All right. I'm cold constantly. I have to wear my fucking giant coat and I'm just not vibing. So hopefully in the next few weeks it starts warming up because we've gotten a few warm days already and I'm very happy with that. So hopefully it warms up and then life just gets better with that. So yeah, this was not the first week into like second semester, but the first few weeks into the semester. It's a lot better and just a lot more fun than last semester. So that's all I have to say about that. If you want to see more movie reviews like I reviewed Sonic last week, then comment down below what movie I should talk about. I'm going to get back into more video game stuff, but for right now, I have a lot of things with school on my mind, so I wanted to talk about school. Because I don't have my piano, I've just been like playing a song in the last few seconds of the video, and then it goes into the blue screen. And usually that song relates to whatever topic I'm talking about. But today I'm talking about school. So like, what song do I play? I'm feeling chill vibes today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.